everyone, welcome to Saturday. How are we all doing today? Yes, another bit of a stressful morning with Ben again. We got up this morning absolutely fine. So he got up about 10 to 8. In fact, so tired to be honest with you. Anyway, so he sat in his bedroom for a good 10-15 minutes while I got myself dressed, put his telly on, and he was happy as Larry. Came downstairs, had his milk, had his breakfast, had his medication, and he was fine. And then suddenly he laid on the floor by the window playing with that curtain, and then all I done was ask him to get dressed and major meltdown because he won't get up off the floor or nothing like that. So, and basically that's where he is still now. Basically, he hasn't moved since I got him dressed. Took me at least half an hour to get him dressed this morning because he put his weight on, and so really don't know what's going on there. I can predict another stressful day with him again. So we're going to try and get his hair cut if we can, but if we can't, we're going to let Stephen just take Sammy. So I just want a happy member. As you can see, Sammy's playing on his game. What game are you playing, sweetheart?
I've just been playing on the crew 2.
You're playing on the crew 2?
No, I'm not playing on the crew 2 now.
What are you doing?
Playing on Disneyland now.
You're playing the Disneyland game. Is this for the game? Is this for the game pass, or is this your proper game?
Mine's on the game pass.
You like the game pass, don't you? So you've filled up Daddy's Xbox, haven't you, with games you've actually downloaded. But at least you're doing so well with it, aren't you? So
Yeah.
what have you got to do? Is that Zerg? Isn't that what have you got to do to defeat Zerg?
Yeah, I'm still on the Dibblepoppers thing.
Yeah, go on then. But, oh, what happened this week and that's fun? Go on then, quick! You can do this. Well done. That's it. Keep going. You're nearly there. Keep going.
You're copying me.
Quick. Oh no, quick. Off you go.
I'm just doing this.
No, you keep going, you're a good boy.
Moving these arrows.
Yeah, you move all the arrows. And you go. So I tell you what, bless him, he'll sit for hours playing on these games. I must tell you too, they can be so quite addictive because I've got the Crash Bandicoot game. And I know I don't play it very often, but when I do, I can sit there for a couple of hours doing that. Go on then. You're doing so well on that game, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Yeah, you're doing alright, hey? You're doing really well. And you can see his Ben back in the other side in his favourite place on the floor. I just had enough of him, to be honest with you. He doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to go anywhere. Like I said yesterday, he even refused the car, which just isn't like him at all. Well, sweetheart? Yeah, Ben refused school yesterday, didn't he, as well? So that's why. And like I said yesterday, he spent most of the position on the floor there at all. I know school are called in the professionals and things like that to try and help us, but then when he lays on the floor like this at school, they just let him lay there. So I don't know if they try and encourage him. I don't know, because obviously he's got a special chair.
My dinner's ready.
Oh yeah, you're going to do your dinner. Well, you got pasta, haven't we, left over from yesterday? So Sammy just said his dinner's ready, and so like I said, this pasta left over from last night. Be careful, sweetheart, because the bowl's going to be hot, alright?
Take this off the floor.
Well, take you do it yourself. And you've still got Ben's in there warming up now. I'm going to put some tuna in with Ben's as well to give it a nice, give it enough, because obviously he didn't eat all of his. Well, so he didn't eat it all, but that's just left over in the pot, so it's safe wasting it. So, is that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we managed to get Ben in the car, which is pretty good. Stephen got him in, didn't you? You didn't talk to him, did you?
No, I just did not say nothing to him, I just got him in the car.
That's one thing school have actually said to us, is don't talk to him, show him who's boss.
Press the button, please, Sammy.
Press the button, sweetheart. That's a good boy. So yes, we're just off to the hairdressers now. We drove past, and as we drove past it was empty, so hopefully, fingers crossed, by the time we get up there with nobody in there. So just waiting for the green man, aren't we, sweetheart, so we can cross the road. Okay, well, it's pretty warm out here as well, actually, isn't it?
Look out.
Let's see, wait for the cars to cross.
What time is it?
Look right, is there? Ready? Got the green man, so we can cross over the road, can't we?
What's time?
It's about 12, I think.
I'm not 12 on Saturday afternoon.
I think so, not too quite sure. So
Task to complete and get these haircuts.
exactly. I think not being asked to go with Ben. I think once he gets his hair cut, hopefully it might make him feel a little bit better because his hair's like Steve, and it grows so thick, doesn't it?
It's 4 months.
It's been 4 months since I last had the haircut, because obviously the hairdressers we go to, obviously Ben's used to routine and things like that, because other minute is out of routine. So anyway, he's got his two tube, he's got his ear defenders, and he's also got his
Sam, you can't walk straight in the door, remember?
chewy tube type thing. Is it? No, it's got his Leonard
And I was like,
Yeah, it's slinky, and also his ear defenders as well. So I've also got a few snacks for him on bag. So I hope your fingers crossed.
I got my little puppet.
Oh yeah, that's one thing Sammy's got his little tablet. He goes, Mummy, when I'm over my haircut, can you put more 4G on your phone for me? So I must admit, I tell you the truth, Sam, you're not too bad in your haircut, are you? How do you want your haircut?
Shave.
He wants it shaved, which you can't blame him.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now.
Boys have got their haircuts. So I'm really proud of Ben. He did not kick off once. I've not been nasty. Way he's been the last few days. I really expected him to.
I feel better now, Sammy.
Is that better, sweetheart? Look nice and see. Simon's had a cut. Simon's really cut it really short while he was sitting. He even sat still.
How much hair come off Sammy's head?
Loads of hair coming off your hair. Is that good, Sammy?
Yeah.
So we'll have your bath later on. Instead of having it tomorrow, have it tonight. Yeah. Because it's always best to have your hair, wash your hair and stuff after you've had a thingamajiggy. So is that better, my darling? You know what? I should not actually laugh, but it'd be surprising to see if he still kicks off. You know, his haircut. You know what I mean?
I won't even put bets on that.
I won't. So anyway, at least it's that still it's done, which is one good thing. So anyway, do you want to go to now, then, sweetheart?
Want to go around town.
I know you don't go around town. I think there's something in town to go around to actually, sweetheart. I know someone put some lottery on, didn't we? But no, again, we'll do it with the app, I think. So yeah, she can see her at the McDonald's now. I'm obviously seeing him come in from work and having their lunch. She's hungry, so they're open for takeaway orders, but obviously not for sitting in. So the queue for the driver was absolutely huge. She decided to come here and eat it in here and stuff like that. So this Malcolm lorry, just go down there to see Neddy's stowbite lorry go up. So I remember when Ben used to love the stowbite lorries. He used to have to when you Ben, it was Big Eddie Spotter. Is that better? You had your haircut. Is that better? Yeah. Obviously you can see for safety reasons I sit in the back with him now, don't we? And then Sammy sits on the front there with Stephen, and Sammy's actually loving sitting in the front. He's like, nice, chin on your chewy tube. Yeah, Daddy and Ben have gone in there thinking, ooh, aren't you? Thinking you go in there, but never can bring it out to you because you can't sit in a minute, can we, sweetheart? Yeah, you can have your McDonald's in a minute. Even though you've had some lunch. We didn't have much for lunch though, did you? So it's bless him, he can keep doing that all the time. So is that good? Yeah, you wonder why we can't go in. So then, Sammy, chips. Is that nice?
Yeah.
What have you got in your Happy Meal?
Mixed up with McDonald's.
I know, yeah. What have you got in your Happy Meal? You got fish fingers. So always put that shut because obviously that said they're open for. At least you can sit out here and stuff like that, aren't you?
Ice cream, remember?
What? You got an ice cream? Who's got an ice cream?
What?
Who's got an ice cream?
Ice cream's there.
I don't know who got the ice cream. Okay. So Ben's got his as well. Is that nice, sweetheart? Alright, so I got a chicken mayo burger and some chips. Stephen forgot me a drink, but never mind. I'll nix some with Stephen's because I have to have what I have is chicken mayo burger and the fries. It's not a meal, is it?
As soon as you go in, you've got to turn left before the arrow's round.
How have you?
Yeah.
So how's that ice cream?
It's nice.
Is that nice, darling? Because Ben is never a big lover of the McDonald's chips for some reason, is he? So he's eating his ice cream. Still bless him, he's absolutely loving being out today. Really nice. Tell you what, bless him, he keeps looking at all the traffic going past. Is that nice, sweetheart?
Oh, I've got a hair in my McFlurry.
Oh. How is that, Sammy? Find at the McDonald's. So at least you can find say you had a McDonald's because obviously there's still the McDonald's adverts on the telly. Sammy keeps saying, "Oh my God, I have a McDonald's!" And now you finally got one, haven't you?
Why have you got one? Because you was a good boy in there.
Yeah. Bless him. He said to me this morning, "Mummy, I've got a spot on my nose. You can see it's right just there." That's a sign of getting older, sweetheart, isn't it? Or spots and things like that. Ben's got loads of spots. So.
No, the cars are leaving McDonald's.
Yeah, the cars go through the drive-thru, aren't they? We were going to go through the drive-thru, but there's so many cars, so we decided to take away, didn't we? Sit down here, which is good. See, bless them. You alright, sweetie pie? Oh, there's a wasp. Whoa.
Well then guys, that brings Saturday's vlog to a close, and it's not really ended on a great note. Just thought I decided to give Ben a bath to help, wash his hair and all that after having his haircut earlier on. Totally lost the plot in the bath, just smacking his head, smacking this, smacking that. Basically, me and Cheryl basically just strained ourselves. It's basically strained my arm, trying to get him out of the bath, because, you know, when he's kicking and lashing in the bath, it's just water going everywhere. It's just not fun, really not fun. And there's me thinking today was going on a good note as well. Oh, I tell you, I am, you know, had it up to here with this problem. Anyway, as you can hear him in the background, he's not in a happy mood again. And there's me thinking, oh yeah, just get his haircut and all that. You know, he sat well in the barber's chair earlier on, as you saw, but now he's totally lost it again. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.
Where are you going?